Today I'm going to show you how to go from this, which is what I look like in the morning before doing my hair, to this with the help of a few brilliant hacks. Let's go. The first hack is to use a scalp scrub or a scalp exfoliator. Now, if you've never heard of a scalp scrub or a scalp exfoliator, you're not alone. I actually hadn't even heard of it either until I read a comment from one of my viewers. You guys mean so much to me. I love reading these comments and getting your input on things because I learn so much from you. So a viewer wanted to know what my opinions were about scalp exfoliators. So I did a little bit of reading, did a little digging, bought a few different ones, tried them out so that I could get a really well-rounded opinion on it. Scalp scrubs are just like facial scrubs. They remove dead skin cells, product buildup, dirt, and excess oils that gather at the root of the hair. So why is this good for fine hair and how does it help you achieve volume? So fine hair has a tendency to get way down significantly faster and way more than any other hair type. And that's because if we have any product buildup on our scalp at all, our hair is so fine that it can't lift up through that. The scalp scrub that I use today is by Kristin Ess and it is amazing. I found this product line at Shoppers Drug Mart. I paid for it with my own money. This is not sponsored and I've really enjoyed using it. The bottle has a pointed tip that allows you to place the product directly on the scalp and then massage with fingertips in circular motions before shampooing and conditioning. So this is the first step in your hair care routine. I don't suggest doing this more than really once, maximum twice a week. The second hack, and something that is so simple, is to only condition the mid shafts and ends of your hair and do not condition the root. If you are someone who is really struggling getting volume, keeping volume, you want to make sure that you do not have conditioner on the root of your hair. Conditioner is a surefire way to weigh that hair down. We do need to condition our hair every time we wash it, even if you have fine hair, even if you have oily hair, you need to condition your hair. It's very important to close that cuticle down, to give it moisture, to make sure that it's not breaking or getting super dry and damaged. But you can absolutely avoid, those virgin roots where all of the new growth is coming in. If you avoid the roots, then you are able to get a boost of volume there without anything to emollient weighing it down. If you want to take it a step further, here's an awesome hack. What you can actually do is apply your conditioner from mid shafts to ends first, give it a few minutes to do its job, and then apply your shampoo on your scalp and let it run through the hair. Make sure when shampooing that you are parting your hair and shampooing the entire scalp and not just the front. Product can build up and weigh the hair down in the back, especially if we are neglecting to get enough shampoo in the nape and in the center of the head. If you do it in this order, the really cool thing is you're getting all those conditioner benefits, but you are removing any weight from the conditioner predominantly on your scalp before you move on to the styling stage. Finally, when you're rinsing your shampoo, make sure to rinse it thoroughly. Your hair can actually build up shampoo residue very easily. This is something that a lot of people don't know. You want to make sure that you're parting your hair, that you're getting all of that water running through the hair, and that all of the shampoo is out of your hair before you get out of the shower. The next thing that I want to tell you is that before styling your hair, before blow drying your hair, you need to get a thickening product to put on your wet hair before you infuse it with air and you try to infuse it with volume. A volumizing product is really going to support that fine hair so that it's able to get infused with volume through hot tools. So all you have to do here is spray evenly over towel dried hair. You want to brush it from roots to ends, trying your best to evenly saturate the hair and then blow dry it as you normally would. Hack number 4 is to incorporate Velcro rollers into your life. Velcro rollers are not dead. They are so awesome. If you saw your mom using them before, bring them out again because Velcro rollers are amazing for people with fine hair. When you are blow drying your hair, section out the middle portion of your head, blow dry it section by section, forwards and backwards to get super smooth results. And then while your hair is still hot, put the Velcro rollers in that top middle section and let it cool for 10 minutes. Hair is very malleable when it is hot and it sets and forms its shape when it is cool. That is why Velcro rollers work. When you are blow drying your hair, you're blow drying all that volume into it If you have fine hair and you leave it, when the hair drops when it's hot, it's also gonna drop its volume. So while the hair is hot, you wanna put your Velcro rollers in, wait 10 minutes, wait 15 minutes, do your makeup, do whatever, and then that hair is gonna cool down in that lifted shape. Then when you remove the rollers, you can really see what huge amounts of lift you get from doing a step that is just so simple. Hack number 5 is to dial your hot tools down. So blow drying your hair is a great way to get a ton of volume, as you can see in these clips, but sometimes we don't want to only wear our hair blown out. Sometimes we want wear our hair with curls or a little bit smoother and straighter. You can still use your hot tools, but sometimes what can happen with fine hair, and I see this all the time in my fine hair clients as well as on my own hair, is that if you use a hot tool, it will collapse the volume. So as soon as you go in with a curling iron, you collapse the volume. So a great way to get around this is to do 2 things. Dial your hot tool down. So make sure that you are on a really low heat setting. If you have fine hair, you're still gonna get a result from a low heat setting, but you're also going to maintain volume. Another thing that I like to do when I'm doing my hair like this, where I want waves or curls, I like using a curling wand instead of a curling iron. And the reason for that is because a curling wand is only hot on one side. So I am manipulating the shape of my hair on that low heat setting, but I'm not clamping my hair between 2 plates, which is gonna collapse the volume on my super fine hair. The next hack is using root powder. If you don't know what root powder is, this is the weirdest thing ever. It's literally a powder that comes in a container that kind of looks like a salt shaker, and when you shake it, it literally comes out like little granules of salt. You would think like, what the heck does this do? It's so strange. So what you wanna do is you wanna part your hair, shake it on the scalp, and it creates this really gritty texture that gives you like loads of lift without backcombing. So this works amazingly well for people who have very fine hair. I just do it along the top of my hair, staying away from like my part line. So I like parting my hair in the middle, so I wouldn't put it in here, but I put it on the under layers just by lifting layer by layer, sprinkling it on and rubbing it in. And it gives you this gritty lift that you don't have if you have fine hair. This is a crazy product. It works really well and it's very cool. I did a whole video about a root lifting powder a couple of years ago. I'm gonna leave it in the cards here, so if you wanna check it out and learn more info, go check that out after you're done watching this video. Let me know in the comments section which hack was the most surprising for you and also which hack you would most likely try. I love reading your comments and I look forward to those every single week. If you want to learn more haircut ideas to make your fine hair appear fuller and thicker, then check out this video next. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.